Hi everybody, it's Stephanie with Planning with Peanutty. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm in my holiday planner and I have something so exciting going on with my holiday planner that I'm really excited to share with you guys, and I hope you want to play along with me, plan along with me as I explain it to you. So the problem with the holiday planners is, and you might have the same problem I do, hopefully I'm not the only one in this boat, but I have been buying these Christmas extensions for a couple years and it sits like this. Oh, I should get that recipe. I should write it in those pages. And 2-3 years go by and there sit those empty pages. Then the cards. Oh, next I'll write those in there and be ready to go, etc., etc. So I sit with empty sections of that holiday planner and no more. I have come up with a solution and it's going to be so much fun, you guys. It is my holiday planner 8-week challenge. And so what we're going to do is we're going to break up the holiday planner into 8 weeks, and we're going to start next week. We'll give you this week off to get mentally prepared, but we're going to start November 8th through November 14th, and that'll be week 1. And each week I'm going to post a video. So make sure to subscribe and we'll do each week together. First section is going to be recipes. So week 1 is recipes. We're going to print those recipes out or pull those cookbooks off the shelf. We're going to call grandma, get her recipe for dinner rolls, whatever you need to do. We're going to actually do it. We're going to put those recipes in there. It's also perfect because we're a couple weeks before Thanksgiving and you'll have that recipe section ready to go for Thanksgiving. And I'm not doing a cookie exchange, so I stuck some of those cookie recipes in there as well. So week 1 will be recipes and we'll be perfectly ready for Thanksgiving because let's face it, a lot of us are going to be cooking that whole dinner on our own at home. So we'll need recipes for all the dishes. Okay, so that is week 1. Week 2 now will be November 15th through the 21st, week 2, and that will be the cards. So with the cards, you can take that time to write in all those addresses so you can have them in one place. Think about who you want to send cards to. Maybe it's picking which photo you want to use for the family card. Maybe it's writing out that letter if you like to write letters. Whatever you need to do to be prepared to send those cards out. And then that way you're ready to send those out right after Thanksgiving or whenever you like to send them, instead of waiting till mid or late December and having it feel more like a chore, So this way we'll have that all ready to go. Week 2, November 15th through the 21st. Okay, so now week 3 is November 22nd through the 28th. And that is the week of Thanksgiving. So I thought it would be kind of nice for Thanksgiving. And this isn't part of the Christmas extension pack, but it's an additional page you can make just for fun, is a thankful page. So what I did this one, I think last year, where I picked 30 just because 30 days in November, and I wrote out 30 things I was thankful for. I used a couple stickers to decorate it, but I just drew boxes with a marker, real easy. But you could do one thing and then write journaling about what you're thankful for or why you're thankful for that thing. You could ask family members what they're thankful for. That would be fun to look back and see what those kids were thankful for each year. It's good to remember that even during a pandemic and even during stressful times, that there are things that we could be thankful for. Okay, so then that'll be our thankful page. Then back to week 4 now. Let's go back to my calendar. So week 4 is the week after Thanksgiving. So I'm going to kind of cheat and include Black Friday in on this, but we've got Cyber Monday in there and small business. I think it's Tuesday, right? And so I figured that would be a great week to, and the first couple days of December, that would be a great week to get our gift section in order. So here I kind of started a little bit with getting everybody's names down at least, so I'm ready to start buying. And I did do a brainstorm page. Sorry, I have to cover it. My mom and sister actually watch these videos. And a gift received page so that I can make sure I get thank yous out to everybody that I need to. And then I thought as well, I need to make a page for digital orders. I could keep track of what websites I ordered from, when it's supposed to be delivered, when it actually is delivered. I can mark it off and things like that. So this section does still need a little bit of work, but I thought that would be a good time to really get that gift list going, especially if you like to take advantage of Black Friday sales and Cyber Monday sales and small business sales. So that would be week 4 for gifts. So week 5 then, from December 6th through the 12th, and this week's a lot of fun. This would be a fun week to work on some of that Christmas entertainment, your Christmas playlist, your Christmas movie list, and I still need to make a Christmas book list, Christmas books I want to read. I've actually never read A Christmas Carol all the way through, so that's on my list, things like that. So I had a lot of fun putting the Christmas playlist together. I got my Facebook friends involved. If you want to see that video, check the description below. But how fun to have a section with all those songs, books, and movies that we love. And then it's nice to look back on in future years too, to see what movies and songs I liked at that time in my life, what our family liked to watch, however you want to do it. And then decorate with some stickers and make it really cute and a lot of fun. And these are just filler paper. And it's a lot of fun to make those pages, and it's a lot of fun to look back on them as well. Okay, so then week 6 is December 13th through December 19th. And being before Christmas, I thought that would be a great time to think about your family's traditions. It could be family traditions you did as a kid, traditions you did as a teenager or young adult. Maybe it's traditions you do with your family now. Maybe it's traditions you want to start doing. Maybe it's printing out rules to those games you like to play, or if you like to read the nativity story, you could print that out, have that in there as well. You could add pictures, however you want to do it. But actually filling in those traditions instead of leaving these pages blank year after year. All right, and then for week 7, now week 7, let me get to the calendar there. Week 7 is December 20th through 26th. There we go. 20th through the 26th. And that week does contain Christmas Eve and Christmas. So we know you'll be busy that week, but it might be a nice time to reflect on past Christmases. So let's do memories in week 7. And so memories could be printing out those photos. It could be, again, memories from childhood, teenage years, young adult years. And then currently, it could be memories from that Christmas this year, because we'll have a couple days after Christmas that we could even talk about this year's Christmas. And then these boxes, they don't have to be a photo in every single one of those boxes. You could do a sticker, you could write a couple words, however you want to do it. But fully fill out the memory section. And then how fun to have that to look back on. You could see this is an area that I'm lacking. I do have a couple sheet protectors from the Happy Planner, so I've got pictures I could put in those as well. And then you can see I even started the list. I wrote out how many pictures I need to find and just never actually went back and found the actual photos and wrote them down to print out and have in there. So see, once again, those good intentions that I didn't follow through on, but I'm determined this year you guys could hold me accountable. Stephanie, you said you were going to print out those photos and I haven't seen them yet. And then for week 8, let me get back to my calendar. Okay, so week 8 is December 27th through January 2nd. So that's our last week, week 8, and it is New Year's Eve and New Year's in there. So I thought that would be a great week to think about what resolutions we want to set, what goals, maybe a vision board for 2021. Thinking back to doing a vision board for 2020, I had all these dreams and aspirations, and I was going to travel to the Baltic states, and it was going to be amazing. And, then the pandemic happened. So we can think about what we actually want 2021 to look like, and then goals and resolutions. I need to do mine for this year as well, so we'll do that in a video. Again, I'm going to do a video for every single one of these 8 weeks so that we can do it together. I would love to hear your guys' ideas. I hope this gave you some inspiration. I'm going to walk you through how to do the printable and how to get it in your planner. But it'll be so nice to have this holiday planner fully filled out, and that sense of accomplishment will just be amazing. It'll be so fun to look back on, and we can hold each other accountable, and we can share ideas and just have an amazing time with it. So now let me show you how to print out that printable and get it in your planner. So you're going to want to check the link below, because I will have the link to where you can get that free printable. It's ready to go. All you need to do is print it out at about 6.5 by 9 inches. And these directions will be with the printout if you follow the link below. But all you need to do is, you can see it's a little bit smaller than the paper, but if you print it out at 6.5 by 9 inches, that's a good size for the classic size planner. And then we're just going to trim the white excess off. There we go. And then I'm going to punch it with a Happy Planner punch. But if you don't have a punch, you could glue it to a sheet of filler paper or half sheet paper and then tuck it in your planner that way. So a trick to punching something so thin in your Happy Planner punch, because it will get jammed if you just do one sheet or something thin. So the trick is to grab a couple sheets of scrap paper and then line that up in the corner. And it seems counterintuitive, but these punches do a lot better with multiple sheets than with just the one sheet. I'm going to line that up to the classic size line and give it a nice firm punch all the way across and see no problem. And then that's ready to pop in the planner, and then I'll have that reference to look back on to remind myself what week is it, what do I need to be working on, what video do I need to make so that we can work on it together. And we'll actually have nice filled out holiday planners at the end of the year. It's going to be amazing. So make sure to follow me on Instagram as well and use the hashtag, and we can check each other's pages out and have a lot of fun talking about it. But click like if you like this video, subscribe to make sure you don't miss any of the upcoming weekly videos. Let me know in the comments, are you enthused about this challenge? Are you going to join me? I really hope so. Let's do it. Let's talk about it. Let's have a lot of fun. And at the end of the year, again, we're going to have an amazing, well filled out, beautiful planner. But thanks so much for watching, everybody. Love you. See you next time. Bye.